In the early months of 480 BCE, the Persian Empire, led by the ambitious King Xerxes, had its sights set on conquering the heart of Greece. With an insatiable desire to expand his dominion, Xerxes gathered a massive army and marched towards the Greek mainland. In response to this imminent threat, a coalition of Greek city-states formed an alliance to resist the invasion. At the forefront of this alliance stood the mighty city-state of Sparta, renowned for its disciplined and fearsome warriors. King Leonidas, a seasoned and fearless leader, was chosen to command the defense of the narrow pass at Thermopylae. The significance of this location lay in its strategic position, acting as a bottleneck that could potentially halt the advance of the Persian juggernaut. Fully aware of the overwhelming numerical superiority of the Persian forces, Leonidas assembled a formidable group of 300 elite Spartan warriors, accompanied by a few thousand soldiers from various Greek city-states. As they marched towards Thermopylae, the tension in the air was palpable, yet the Greeks remained resolute in their determination to defy the Persian invasion. Upon reaching the narrow coastal pass, Leonidas and his men surveyed the terrain and devised a tactical plan. The rocky cliffs on one side and the Aegean Sea on the other provided a natural defensive advantage. With meticulous precision, the Greeks positioned themselves, forming a phalanx that would soon become the stuff of legend. Confident in the might of his vast army, Xerxes sent emissaries to negotiate with the Greeks, demanding their surrender. He believed that the Greeks would easily give up their weapons, underestimating their resolve. But Leonidas, standing strong and unwavering, responded with the immortal words, "Molon Lab," a resounding refusal to yield. And so the stage was set for the Battle of Thermopylae. For 3 days and nights, the Greeks, led by the Spartans, held their ground against the relentless waves of Persian soldiers. The narrow pass at Thermopylae nullified the numerical advantage of the Persians, allowing the Greeks to showcase their superior training and weaponry. The phalanx, a formidable wall of shields and spears, became an impenetrable fortress, frustrating the Persian attempts to break through. With unmatched bravery, Leonidas emerged as the embodiment of Spartan valor, inspiring his men to stand firm against overwhelming odds. Each Spartan warrior fought not only for their city-state, but for the collective freedom of Greece. As the battle raged on, a local resident named Ephialtes, driven by the promise of rewards from the Persians, betrayed his compatriots by revealing a hidden mountain path that led behind the Spartan lines. Learning of this treachery, Leonidas faced a difficult decision. While the majority of the Greek forces were ordered to withdraw and fight another day, he chose to stay behind with his 300 Spartans and a few allies, determined to buy time for the rest of Greece. On the final day of battle, the Persians, now aware of the hidden mountain path, advanced through it to encircle the Spartans. The narrow pass that had once been the Greeks' greatest asset now became their downfall. Despite the overwhelming odds, the Spartans fought with a tenacity that left the Persians in awe. King Leonidas, leading from the front, became the focal point of the conflict. With unmatched skill and ferocity, he took down numerous Persian soldiers. However, as the circle tightened, the Spartans, one by one, succumbed to the sheer weight of the Persian onslaught. In the end, Leonidas himself fell, surrounded by the bodies of his fallen comrades. The Battle of Thermopylae came to an end, and the Greeks suffered a defeat. But it was a defeat that would resonate throughout history. The sacrifice of the 300 Spartans and their allies became a symbol of selfless heroism and resistance. News of their stand spread across Greece, igniting a renewed determination to resist the Persian invaders. The subsequent naval victory at Salamis and the decisive land battle at Plataea turned the tide in favor of the Greeks. The Persian forces were forced to retreat, and Greece's independence was secured. The heroic stand at Thermopylae became a rallying cry for generations to come, symbolizing the enduring spirit of courage and unity in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. The sacrifice of the 300 Spartans became a legendary tale that transcended time, immortalizing their bravery and ensuring that the Battle of Thermopylae would forever be etched into the annals of history.